in the building. How everybody doing? We are live. We are live. This is a Capricorn energy reading. All the Capricorns, feel free to come on in, join on in, join on in. Yes, we got something in store for the Capricorn. We got a Capricorn clapping back conversation that's in this energy. And we have someone that's always walking away and not looking back. Destroy that lot white spirit. So this Capricorn has walked away. She's not looking back. The lot white spirit, she didn't destroy that. All evil eye is rendered, she is rendering all evil eye blind. So any evil eye that been thrown towards her way, it is not even able to see her. She's like that Tupac. You cannot see me. There's someone in this energy that is seeking medical assistance, and this is a ST transmitted demon. So this medical assistance that this person is seeking, that this person is needing psychological help, mental state is not kind of good. This person could be at this time is could be screaming, devil get away from me, or he's coming from me. This person is seeing a lot of different spirits because this person dealt with, this is a warlock that has dealt, warlock and witches, might as well say. These people deal with dark arts. They deal with voodoo, santeria, water magic, rainbow magic, glamorous magic. They deal with a bunch of other stuff that they shouldn't be dealing with besides one spirit and one God and one body of people. But they just join and could join together and conjure up a lot of different spirits. And these spirits has come back to this person, and this person is in need of some real mental assistance. And I wish that someone that's in this person energy would know that this is bad fire spell work, and they will not be feeling ashamed or will not allow this person to continue to go on in this energy, that this person will get some help. This person, not only does this person need medical assistance, this person also need theological assistance, meaning that this person needs the power of the Holy Ghost and those that are Holy Ghost filled to come in this person's life if the Lord permits it, and deliver this person from this ancient demon that he got hold of, conjuring up all this stuff. He got hold of something that he can't shake. And see what he did, he conjured up this spirit in order to put this spirit in a high priestess. See, but this high priestess shut down. She wouldn't even have sex with him no more, because on the last time she did have sex with him, she knew that this person had put sex magic and this person had did moon magic and a little spell on her. And when she realized that, when they was having sex, and she saw all the manifestation of the different spirits and stuff that was inside that room, and when he got on top of her, she saw him as he was, and she told him too. She said, I know what you have done to me. And this person that she's talking to now, I hope that he comes into the live, because I would like to speak to you directly, and you can correspond back in the chats, because it's a conversation that needs to be told. Because to keep it real with you, you have told a lot of lies, and these lies that you told cannot be proven. The high priestess have proved you wrong for the lies that you have told about her. Now you're trying to snitch on the group. Now, because you have been caught, you're not remorseful because you're sorry for what you've done. You're remorseful because you have gotten caught. To you, this was a blessing, but it really was a deception. You deceived yourself when it came down to this, because you went and you followed your own rules. You made agreement to sell your soul. And you made an agreement to Satan that you will also capture souls of men in order for you to continue to do the spell work, if he would allow them to render them in your hand. So you became a Nimrod spirit in the midst of it. Well, foolish was I to give you up for who I have. So this person is in heavy remorse because he gave this high priestess up for something that wasn't even worth it. We got a moon magic. Somebody trying to destiny swipe at this time. This masculine and a fake divine female. This is a couple trying to disguise themselves as the high priestess. So we got a copycat. Waiting for some people to come on in. Come on in, Capricorn Energy. Where you at, Capricorn Energy? Come on in. Going to jail, groups of devils. So there is a group of devils that has been out here, been afflicting God's people, and been doing a lot of stuff in the spiritual realm that has been a violation, a spiritual violation. Y'all have been found judged. The judgment has come down that you have been found guilty. The verdict has come down is that you all will be in a spiritual jail and in a natural jail for the things that you have done in the natural realm when it's been pertaining to stealing a lot of stuff. You know, y'all did a lot of fraud. That PPE loan or PPP loan, that is gonna tear this whole the society up, y'all. When I say this gonna tear this whole society up, because these people are greedy for money. We got a DUI. So that's some jail sentence going on for real. That's some traffic violations too. Some people drug. Some people that got caught with some drugs and some alcohol too. That's ice. That's in this energy too. People driving under the influence like a mug. And we got a little white powder. We got some booger sugar, as they say, in this energy. There's the life path number 8 that feel as if that this was a powerhouse. This is how this fallen angel, he's a fallen angel now, is feeling. Yeah. The overall energy is living in luxury, living with wealth, peaceful family, setting in a baby mansion. So is somebody about to come all the way up. When I say come all the way up, moving on up. I see a drug we have that's in this energy, and we have the signs of Pisces, and we have a magician that is juggling. So that's a drug we have that's in this Capricorn energy. We experience a tax federal government investigation. Now, this twice I did a reading on this the other day. I messed up all these cards again, and it's coming out. This magician this magician has held a lot of people hostage. This magician is this pastor and this first lady that's over this drug we have. This is in the Capricorn energy. So this Capricorn energy. We have Pisces that's in Capricorn energy. So there's something at this time is about to come out. This is going to be publicly announced. Something that's going to come out. I don't know. Somebody going to come out. I feel like that there's 3 things that gonna come out. There gonna be some people that go to jail. It's already in the state of Alabama. Have been some people that went to jail as surprise. The high priestess was under the unction of the Holy Ghost had given instruction concerning these people with the checks that's part of a sex cult with the kids and stuff. The Nubian, the pornographic and stuff like that has already went out. There are 3 people in the state of Alabama and Mobile that has been arrested for this. This was 3 Caucasian men that has been arrested. I think they look like they're from the age of 23 up to about 38 at the most. They have been arrested right here in Mobile concerning that. There is more to come. The Lord is about to uncover all of these little scandals that's going on in the government and also that's going on. There's a lot of things that is about to come out. Next year, 2025, that is the year of 10. So guess what? That is the year of new beginning for a lot of people. I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited already about it. I'm excited. When I say now you am is excited, and I talk as a third person because when I'm on this channel, Divinely Assassin, I am no longer in the building. I give myself over to the Most High God to use me in whatever capacity that He would like. We got a hitman that's in this energy. They still trying to win it at whatever cost. They in it to win it. Yep, they in it to win it. All evil eyes rendered blind, though. They're not able to see anything, and I don't understand why they're really pursuing. But this is a Pharaoh situation right here. And because the Pharaoh had all of the fake magicians and the sorcerers, now there was one man, and that was Moses, because Aaron was the spokesman of Moses, because Moses had a speech impediment. And guess what? I'm a mosaic because I have a speech impediment. So therefore, I got all these witches in these warlocks, these different musicians trying to stop interfering the things of God, and I say they can't. They can't. On I said it on my last reading. On a Sunday, I was up in here and all of a sudden depression came over me. Because wrong about this time of the year, I have no family. Wrong by holidays, they don't call for me, they don't come see for me. And at times, the enemy tried to use that to make me feel like that I'm not loved. See, but when you love by the Most High God, you know that you love by the Most High God. Thank you for the one subscriber that has come in. Thank you for falling in. Is this the person that I have been waiting to speak to? Is you cloaking yourself as a woman? I need to see who you are in the chat. Drop something in the chat for me to let me know who you are that has come in. This is a Capricorn reading. This is a reading check in, and I hope that we're just letting you know that there is still a lot of stuff that's going on. There's a rehab in this energy also, that has done some things that is coming up for judgment. But I really would like to know who this is that's watching me, that's who's on this live with me. Go ahead and put you in the chat to see the high priestess feel like this is the person most of all that she would like to see and to speak with. I believe that this is a woman that's in viewing. She's the subscribers is up under as a woman, but I feel like it's a man. How you doing, Mr. Hargrove? I've been kind of waiting for you to come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Okay, so this is what's going on. We're just gonna clarify everything that's down here. First, we're gonna give God thanks and praise for this live because He told me to go live. So I'm gonna give Him thanks and praise for the live and give me thanks and praise for the strength to be obedient to His word. I know there's something good that's going to come out here. I give thanks and praise for the Archangel Michael, Gabriel, my Archangel Megatron that's on the scene. And I give God always thanks and praise for Raphael, Citiel, and all of the other 12 that he has given the batch and given assignment to watch over me because it has truly been a blessing. Like I was saying on Sunday, I was kind of depressed up in here, and it was some energy that was sent. And this energy was sent. I knew that it was sent by someone to try to make me feel less than because now you don't have that many friends. They don't stay friends with me long. It's because I'm able to see in the light and I'm able to see in the dark. See, I have that duality way of seeing, but at the same time, people are trying to cloak and hide themselves. And they try to get me to transmute their energy, their feelings, even my kids. And depression had came on real heavy. And I began to cry. I began to tell the Lord, I thank you, God. I thank you for everything, even for the hard times, Lord. I began to say, Lord, I know that you're going to make a way for me. I know that there's something that lies ahead. And I know that these emotions are not mine. These emotions are being projected towards me, God. But yet it's still the way that I feel, Lord, I deny it because I still know that you are a way maker, God. I began to just talk to the Lord. Then all of a sudden, I heard my song by Marvin Sapp. And when I heard that song, it took me all up in there. When I say I went up, I made it through my storm and my test. I made it through. I did not lose. I experienced loss at a major cost, but I never lost faith in you. So if you see me crying, that's just a sign that I'm still alive. Yeah, I got some scars, but I'm still alive. And even though I'm facing adversity, God still has a plan for me and is working for my good. It is building my testimony. From that point up, I got up and I went in the kitchen. I began to fry fish. I tried to cook fish for everybody in the house, but they didn't want the fish. And the song was just so in my spirit, and I was singing it, and I didn't know if I was singing the words right or not. So I came and got my laptop. And I put my laptop there. And as I began to sing that song, my boss was up in there. They was in there playing the game. They was listening to that love Young Boy. Sometimes I listen to him too, because Young Boy be going through a lot of stuff, but Young Boy done did a lot of stuff too. Which I'm not judging Young Boy, because I love Young Boy for who he is, to understand. And he's telling you some things. If you will listen to his music, he's telling you a lot of hidden things and things that you don't know. I just able to watch a movie and get a spiritual aspect. And that's what my son had to tell me the other day. Everything is not about Jesus. Everything is about Jesus. And he told me, I don't want to hear shit you got to say. And I said, well, okay. I threw up my hands. I said, okay. But anyway, I began to sing that song through the radio. I played it over and over and over, put it on repeat over and over, and I'm just singing it. And the moment that I began to sing it, I'm in the kitchen. I'm trying not to shout. Because if I shout, they finna show enough act a fool on me. Because, my kids, they just don't understand my spirituality. They don't understand me. They don't. But everything that I tell them come to pass, but they still won't give me credit for it. But I don't need no credit for it, because it was not me that spoke anything. God will give honor when honor is due. I don't try to put myself up in the front. I'm always in the background. I have always been in the background. I'm not the favorable type, but I favor me, and God favor me. So that's all that matters. But after I finish of cooking, then I fed my cat. He's out the door now. I got a cat. I named him Nino Brown, because I done put stuff in the front of the window. He broke the window to come in, and the cat keep coming in. And so Father, the Lord told me to allow the cat to come in. I had a dog. The dog got killed. I was over there in St. Stephen Woods apartments picking up that energy, and my son called me. The second day I was over there, my son ran over my dog by mistake. Sure did. And I had to get the dog catcher. The police officer saw the dog running after my son hit it where he was patrolling, and they got the dog. They didn't want to put the dog down, but my son had to go to work, and my daughter was at work when he called me, and I had no way to come to even go where they needed to go to try to get the dog. So the Lord sent me a cat. And that cat has been faithful. I mean, when I say that cat sleeps right up on me, and I've been getting a lot of peaceful sleep. But anyway, after I finished doing all that, I fed cooled the catfish out, because whatever I eat, the cat eat too. He got so fat. And I came up in here to come back to the back part of the house where I'm at. I'm always in the back because they have too much noise and their energy is just gonna be good. So I try to isolate myself so I won't pick up a lot of their energy, because I'm an empath. And as I was coming through, I noticed that they had cut the game off, and they was just saying that my son was just in the chair like he normally be, got a bed, but he sleep in the chair. My baby boy got a bed, but he sleep on the sofa. I got a bed, but I sleep on the floor. That's just like, wherever we feel comfortable sleeping at, that's where we close our eyes at. And when I came and got in the back room, I heard them singing that song. And then I would start smiling. Where both of them was going through, they was going through. But not only did I minister to the Lord, use that song to minister to me and minister to them. And sometimes that be the least little thing that makes my day. It's not about the money, and that's what a lot of people come up against, my money, because they think it's about the money. It's not about the money. I can manifest with my mind. I can. I know how to bring things into fruition. Anything that I want. I didn't have a phone. My daughter gave me a phone. They didn't sew it all up because everybody had a phone more than me. So I needed another phone. Guess what? The phone I got? My son. See, I know how to pray and to bring things into fruition. If you tie up my money, you ain't tying me up. So it looked like they done checked out. He checked out. He got tired. But anyway, that's okay, because he didn't want to hear the praise and the worship. But I'm going to give you the praise and the worship if you come in on my live, but you can view it later. It does not matter. I'm going to put out what the Most High God want me to put out. And I ain't trying to gain nothing that he don't want me to gain. So if I'm gaining you and I'm pulling on your flesh, and it ain't here in your spirit, and it's just entertainment to you, and it's not bringing about a change, or it's not bringing remorse, or bringing a repentance heart out of you, then there's no need to look at me, because that's not my purpose. And that was Mr. Hargrove. He cannot stand to see the new me. See, but that's okay, baby. He'll be back in the next 30 minutes. I'm willing to bet he's gonna come back in the next 30 minutes. So what we gonna clarify today, and I feel like that this in the Capricorn Energy today, that a lot of us has overcame. and overcome. Some people are still overcoming some situations because we'll never get to the place where we'll ride. We'll never get to the place where we'll ride. It's always something. Each time that we look up and we think that we're in the ride, bam, there goes something else. And there have been times too with me that I thought, well, I had arrived and I had got past something to only realize that it was still something there laying dormant. So we're gonna look at why this Capricorn is clapping her conversation like it is. And I feel led to get some more different cards than these because I've been using them and I'm just not liking the feel of them at this time. So we're gonna get some more cards. Let's get something from over here. I got so many over here. And if you would like to give a donation, you can give it to dollar sign Naya Money at 45 and it's at Cash App. Yeah. If you'd like to give a donation to help out this channel, I really don't ask for anything, but if you'd like to give a love offering, it will be accepted. Because either way it goes, the Lord will provide. But if you like to give a love offering, because there is time that I give love offerings to people. I'm kind of skeptical by putting my credit card on the West Colony if there's any kind of way they can receive some money any other kind of way like that because a lot of times I have been really mistreated when it came down to my credit card. For real, these people have tapped in. I feel also that there is a dark practitioner that has been stealing like that for the longest a lot of people's lives and a lot of people bank accounts. The sun is shining on the Queen of Cups. So this Capricorn clapping conversation look like she will probably have a conversation with a Queen of Cups. And it could be concerning a King of Wands. It's a Leo in this energy that this Capricorn was dealing with and this Queen of Cups. She got some regrets. And why does she have some regrets? This Queen of Cups betrayed this Capricorn. Cancerian energy. Yeah. She received a Knight of Pentacles. She received a hitman in his sexual energy. It broke her heart though. This hitman has a broken heart. And she has a broken heart because it was something that supposed to have been manifested and it's something that she's supposed to have been received. Since the magician supposed to have gave her something. Oh, he did. He gave her a broken heart and he walked away from her, left her behind. See, the biggest thing it be a lot of females make a decision that they want to go behind certain females because they feel like these females begin the top of the line ninjas. But what they fail to realize sometimes when a female leave a ninja behind is because this ninja be low vibration. And that's the reason why. She left him behind because he was childish. He was a little boy. He childishly fought with her like a little girl. That's why she left him behind. So this Queen of Cups wanted to pick that up. So we got a Capricorn clapping conversation. What is she saying to the girl? Oh, she telling her about that moon magic that she doing. That's the reason why she's in this Five of Pentacles. I told her to clean house. I told her it was a lot of negative energy that was out there. Where her and another dark high priestess had done towards me. I told her to clean house. I did. I told her. Look like I am being shadow banned, but that's okay. You can talk to the millions. Because they not coming in of you, but they're viewing another way. So I'm always wise. Yep. That's a Queen of Swords that's in this energy that she went along with. She went along with this Queen of Swords. Fast rapid movement. She went right along with the program that this Queen of Swords had set against this high priestess when she should have not. Against this hermit, this seer, this prophet. And it was for a wheel of fortune. They supposed to have closed out a cycle for this Knight of Wands, this sexual energy. And it supposed to have been for a high priestess. Yeah. It supposed to have closed out that cycle. It supposed to have been an offer that supposed to have been given to them so they can get a new beginning. They can receive the Eight of Pentacles, meaning that they was going to prosper and continue to have money and jobs to do spare works. So they can be in the Two of Pentacles, that they can juggle one thing. They can bring some stability, some flexibility, and that adaptability and get adaptable to having an Ace of Cups. That's the story that he sold them. So they decided that they rather had the public recognition of having it all. I want it all. That's what they made. They made the decision that their public recognition and their image meant way more than another person's life. But at this time, this Queen of Cups was in the tower. For the Five of Swords that she fought against this High Priestess, and that was the plan, to put her in a Four of Swords so she can lead her to a Ten of Swords. This Queen of Cups was really at a Knight of Swords. She was fighting against this High Priestess, this Queen of Cups energy, Capricorn energy, and this Capricorn energy knew. This Capricorn energy knew that this Capricorn energy was trying to come in to control some, and she had took a leap of faith to take the bait. Because the place that she was hanging and then the shit that was standing in the house with her was going with the same warlock that I was one trapped with. And the Lord was showing her that was in her household, but that's okay. Walking away and not looking back, destroying that Lot's wife. So why is walking back and not looking back, destroying that Lot's wife's spirit? Because this High Priestess knew there was a hangman that was done towards a Queen of Pentacles, an Empress that supposed to have brought death. Yeah. The Queen of Pentacles represent that this was the money person. This was the entrepreneur. This is one that the Lord had given inheritance to, divine inheritance. The Empress meaning that was her calling. She was a leader. And they was trying to bring delays and death to her. Walking away and not looking back, destroying that Lot's wife. They didn't want to see this person have a new beginning. They wanted to bring delays and destroy that. They didn't want to see her with an Ace of Cup. Love, family, and all of that. That was a gift from the Most High God. So they didn't want God to give her what was her due season. They didn't want to see her with no opportunities, nothing to choose from. Scarcity. They didn't want to see her operating in her gifts. So they took a leap of faith to come towards her to try to break her heart. Now, how did they try to break her heart, spirit? The Queen of Wands did. Mother energy. This is a leader. She had a long-term investment with this Hierophant group as being a dark practitioner. She celebrated many Knight of Swords, and she celebrated 10 of Swords. Well, this sister was good. This Queen of Wands was good. Sagittarius fire, Leo energy. She was good as eliminating people for swording them in the spiritual realm. She had a plan how she did it, and she had a strategy how this sister came with the 5 of Swords and how she put their ass in the tower quick. And this Page of Swords, that if there was any innocent in them, believe me, this sister turned this all up. And then guess what? She sacrificed them to the devil. She binded them through her dark arts, through magics. And she had received and given a lot of betrayal. She was good for the Two of Cups. This Queen of Wands was good for a Two of Cups. So she put their ass in the 9 of Swords. Immediately, she put them in. She calls them sickness. Immediately, I got 2 in. Drop it on down here in the chat to let me know who's in so I can greet you. Welcome and welcome. This divine assassin. And also, she had a strategy how she would stand her guard. She was guarded over these people. She had a strategy how she would challenge them. She was known to be fucking with the Queen of Swords, who made a decision that she was gonna put her ass out in the cold. So public recognition, walking away and not looking back, destroying what's like what. So that's a Queen of Sword that is about to receive an offer to come up against this Queen of Wands. It's the battle of the witches. Yeah, this about to do some moon magic. Yeah. And why is this Queen of Swords doing this moon magic? It's because she carrying a lot of heavy responsibility and burdens. And some cycles has ended. It's a lot of things that's ended for her. And she has some regrets. Why is the sister got regrets? It's because that hitman energy. They have regrets because of the hitman energy. That Knight of Pentacles she took. So we got a Queen of Cups. We got a Queen of Swords, a Queen of Wands, and all of them coming up against a Queen of Pentacles Empress energy. Yeah. They want some clarity and they need a breakthrough. Especially this Queen of Swords. She got some regret because she rejected an offer. She mad as fuck because of the rejection of the offer, the Ten of Pentacles. No, she's mad as fuck because no, it's she got regrets and mad as fuck because the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Cups reject. So you got a Queen of Swords that is in this Capricorn's energy. She's fighting now. It's because this King of Cups, which is this husband energy, to reject her. These all these people are part of the same 33 Mastatic group, and they need some strength. These people are weak at this time. All evil eye is rendered blind. So why is all these evil eyes are rendered blind? Yeah, for the collaboration that they made for this Ace of Pentacles to sacrifice this high priestess. So they were sending an evil eye. It brought judgment. That's what it brought. For that collaboration, they went straight into judgment. All evil eye are rendered blind. Why is this out here? It's because this Ace of Cup, they can't see. If they see it coming in, they can't touch it. Yeah. If they see it, they can't touch it. Ace of Cup. That's what they're trying to manifest through dark arts. And that got judgment on it also for them coming up against an innocent one. Yeah. We got a Knight of Cups. This magician is trying to give an offer to come from out of the cold. Yeah. But the offer that this magician give, if anybody take this offer, they're going to be bound to the damn devil, just like him, because he's binding her to the devil. It's because he's already in love with the King of Pentacles, which is a page of wands. This is the mastatic group that these men sleep with each other and they're willing to cross each other out, even when it comes down to these witches that's a part of this clothing. The sun is shining on these people's childhood wounds, and it has been like a Nine of Pentacles that they have transitioned to. So this Nine of Pentacles, these people have been selling themselves, prostituting themselves with these men in this mastatic group since they've been in this group. This is how they get their Nine of Pentacles. This is the investment. This is their job. This is how they be creative. And they go out and find other energies that is a part of the Most High God kids. And they use them to get the life force energy that is done through the sacred energy. And they use that sacred energy to continue to do the spell work. These people have no protection at this time concerning anything because they're making a decision. And this decision they're making is concerning this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords right here is challenging this Nine of Swords that she received from them when she went into this Two of Cups. I just shuffle these cards again. She challenging that. And she feel like it was a betrayal because now she carrying more heavy responsibilities than she deserved. And she feel like if it weren't for this motherfucking Queen of Cups that she went towards, that this Wheel of Fortune would have turned in her behalf, but because she came up against that Queen of Cups and she wanted to be a hit man to knock her out the box so she can receive her wish fulfillment. And her Ace of Cups, it only brought judgment. Judgment. It brought judgment on. And the judgment for what they did, it was the sex magic. It was a lot of this Queen of Swords could be a transgender. Yeah. Seeking medical assistance for this sexual transmitted demon. Okay, so who is looking for some help? We got a Knight of Wands. We got a Knight of Wands that is out of control. Come on back in. Yeah, this Knight of Wands is out of control. The sexual energy. So why is he out of control? Because he gave a Two of Cups. Yeah, water energy, fire energy to his lovers. Yeah. So that was one cup belonged to the women and one cup belonged to the man. Because this man is a bisexual. Yeah. Okay. This King of Sword. King of Sword, is you in the building? Well, yeah, King of Sword, just showing up, baby. You did this for public recognition, King of Sword. To be successful, have an image. But at the same time, this was a warlock. This was a magician. He was trying to manifest wish fulfillments at the cost of other people. This person was stealing sacred energy out of your life force energy out of your sacred chakra. He did me. Yeah, he gave an offer and he made a decision. A difficult decision. What this offer that he gave? Oh, he gave an offer to a King of Cups. For a Ten of Pentacles. Or he received an offer from a King of Cups for a Ten of Pentacles. You took the wrong offer, bro. Thank you, though. I increase. Yeah. And for a King of Pentacles. This is a father and a husband energy where he took this offer from them and it was to tie up my Ten of Cups. It was a family thing. Childishly, he went into it. He did. He went into it childishly. Now it's bringing clarity and breakthrough to the high priestess. Foolish was I to give you up for who I have. So who is this speaking in? Who is feeling foolish at this time? We got somebody that's in the Five of Cups. It could be this King of Cups, King of Swords. Yeah, he made a decision. This person got regrets about this decision that he made. Foolish was I to give you up for who I have. Yes, Lord. He felt like this person was the son. It's revealing that this person had childhood wounds too, that he was challenging. Yeah. He was guarded over these childhood wounds too. He didn't want nobody to see these childhood wounds. But the very thing that he kept secret brought death. Scorpio energy. Foolish, I gave you up for who I have. He's carrying burdens now, heavy burdens. Responsibilities. Yeah. He's at a Nine of Swords now with a hermit. He's at war with a hermit. Or he's at war with doing an introspection of himself and the seventh fan group, but it's a hermit. He's at war with a dark practitioner, which is a hitman energy also. Come on, Aquarius, let me get more. Let me get more. That was a Page of Pentacles that this person said that he received to give a fake love offering. Yeah, he gave a fake love offering. Come on. Now he got clarity and a breakthrough and a mental clarity as to what it was going on. It was a lot of deception. And he understand why now the Nine of Swords is out here. He brought a lot of anxiety. He brought a lot of hurt to this high priestess. And he also received sickness because of his immature and his risky behavior. Yeah. It wasn't nothing but betrayal of himself. He betrayed himself as he tried to betray her. It fell back. He fell into judgment for this investment. It was a long-term investment by 10 years. He celebrated too. All of this person delays. Mm-hmm. Foolish was I to give you up for who I have. Yeah, he got this Queen of Swords, which is a transgender. They both went out again. Come on back in. It's gonna get good. And they done went back out again. When I said that transgender, her, just went out. Yeah, now they're in a tower. Yeah. Yeah. And they bound to their devil's ways. They bound to the devil. They owe the devil some. That's the Queen of Pentacles, which is a star energy. And guess what? She gonna receive justice. This King of Wands, the dark practitioner, This prostitute, this male prostitute, he's in reverse. He's bound to that devil's energy, and he got a lot of challenges, and he's trying to defend himself at whatever cost against Empress, who has transitioned away from him. He's very childish. He's very, 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 very childish. But this Ace of Pentacles that he fought against, the Two of Pentacles, he juggled. He needs some stability now. He's trying to juggle to get some stability because he's mentally bound. He's in a mental prison. Okay, life path number 8, powerhouse. Who this life path number 8 powerhouse goes to? Now somebody's about to take a leap of faith to come and give a little small romantic, childish, energetic offer. And this is Emperor. But be careful because this is the 5 of Swords. This offer that this Emperor is coming to give is a 5 of Swords. This person is trying to win at whatever cost with his lovers. So this person going to come in charming. Come in as if he really wants to be with you, but it's something hidden in the background. And it's something that he has not told that this high priestess know. His motive is not pure. We have a 6 of Swords. This person is about to transition to the 8 of Swords. He's transitioned towards a he might be leaving behind the 8 of Swords, a mental state, or he transitioned into a mental state because we have out here also to seek medical assistance with this transmitted disease. So this person's mental state might not be where it needs to be because you have an 8 of Swords here. So he's at war, trying to fight at whatever cost, and he coming with betrayal also. He got a broken heart. This has been a difficult decision that he has made. He has got clarity and breakthrough also. And that's a 4 of Swords that's in this 8 of Swords also, too, you have to look at. And that's what this person is trying to do. He's a Knight of Wands. So he's coming in sexual energy. And that 4 of Swords don't necessarily have to mean that the sexual energy can be the 4 of Swords, sacrifice you and bind you to the devil, meaning binding you to him if you receive him and he give you this transmitted disease. Because he's coming in as a Page of Wands. He don't have much to offer. Yeah. We have Temperance. We have the Earth Angel is about to receive the Ace of Cups, new love. But a 10 of Swords. So that's a 10 of Swords, defeat and failure. Why is this defeat and failure out here? It's because of 6 of Pentacles. This is something that someone received. Temperance, an Earth Angel, Ace of Cups, a 10 of Swords received for an Ace of Cups by a Hierophant group. Okay, so this Hierophant group the first time stole. But you're looking at a 10 of Swords 9 for the opportunities that they came up that closed out the cycle. Okay, so that's you, a 10 of Gardeners. She's on now while I'm on. Gardeners 3-3, but I'm finna get on now too because she's trying to channel my energy. So I'm finna get on to see what her life is about because she channels my energy. Thank you, to show your face, boo-boo. Thank you, to show your face. Thank you. You showed your face. Yeah. This sister's at a 10 of Swords with me. A 10 of Gardeners, Gardeners 33. Yeah, that's what you was the one that was on. Yeah, you showed your face. And you have a 6 of Cups at the top of our Justice. So by receiving a 6 of Cups for justice for a 10 of Pentacles. I'm about to receive. Yeah, you're the one, boo. You're the one. Yeah, you're gonna be in the 3 of Wands until it's God this 3-3-3 and I'll start sweating. You're gonna have to walk away from this situation, baby. Leave me alone. I'm not bothering you. Yeah. The Page of Pentacles that you receive, judgment. From that Queen of Swords, that transgender energy that it keeps sending this stuff towards this way. It is a female too. All of these energy. So you could fire one against me, against my channel, baby. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's an ace of sword. I got a breakthrough and I got clarity that Attila's God is 3-3. You're the one that's doing it. You're the one that's doing it. Now I got someone back on. She's back on. She's back on. So yeah, pay attention. At this time, there's a 3 of swords. Somebody got a broken heart that's pertaining to an 8 of pentacles, the gifted one. Somebody's broken hearted because this gifted one is bringing out all this information concerning these Ace of Pentacles that these um tarot readers are taking bribes from these governments in order to really afflict the real true tarot readers and also the true prophet of God. That's what they're doing, Lord, and I thank you. There's a King of Wands that's in this energy, and at this time, this King of Wands is in a ten of swords. The King of Wands is in the 10 of swords, so he's at a Knight of Swords. So he's sending in other people to fight against the High Priestess. So the energy has totally changed. See, but what they're coming for is an Ace of Pentacles. That's what this High Priestess is. Now the stars sweating. Thank you, sister. Stay right on in and pay attention. I see the clenching also in my life. A Page of Wands, that's how you're in. Or is compared to the High Priestess, because the world, baby, a cycle's going to close out for you. And I believe that you might be in a facility, and I'm unlocking the secret mistress of tarot as I'm speaking now, because that 2 of swords, you made a decision to go along with a King of Wands to an 8 of Wands, fast rapid movement towards me to put me in a 5 of Wands, and I don't even know you. You got a King of Cups also in this energy that belongs to this Hierophant group. Yes, 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 yes. And at the time, this King of Cups, he wants some clarity. He needs some clarity how this High Priestess keep transmuting this energy. How that this Attila's God is 3-3-3-3 through all this dark arts and this witchcraft out at me and that death spell, and I'm still living. That's what he want to know. So they're trying to come in with this chariot to try to control. Fast rapid movement, they coming towards a hermit, a prophet, a seer, a child of the Most High God, a chosen vessel. Yes, that's what they do. And they coming with the 5 of swords. They determined to do a hangman. Ha, 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 ha. But it's a Knight of Wands energy. You're coming in, get your energy up. A Knight of Wands energy in an 8 of swords. He's mentally bound. How's a mental patient? You're sending in a mental patient into this God is 3-3-3. You're sending in a mental patient in a 9 of swords. They got sickness. How you gonna send in a mental patient with sickness to come and attack a High Priestess? Huh? So you're trying to control by the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords trying to control something. So yeah, that's our energy. Our energy. So at 2 of God is you're trying to control. So what you're trying to control, babe? Alpha from the King of Cups. And a 7 of Wands challenging with betrayal. That's what you're trying to control. You're trying to control the King of Cups, challenging me with betrayal to a 10 of Wands, so I'll be carrying responsibility. I think not. I declare and I decree that I am set free by the blood of the Lamb and the word of my testimony. I declare and I decree that God is bringing me out with a stretched out arm. I declare and I decree that I'm above and not beneath, that I'm blessed coming in and I'm blessed going out. I declare and I decree that all of my enemies comes in one way and they will be scattered 7 different ways. I declare and I decree that I'm blessed and highly favored and anointed and appointed and sanctified and set free by the power of the Most High God. I declare and I decree that all things work together for my good. I declare and I decree that I am sanctified by the blood. I declare and I decree that the words that God has spoken and every promise that he has said is yes and amen. I declare and I decree that the blessings of 2025 is coming hard. I declare and I decree that every blessing that God gave to me, I'm pulling them down in the spiritual realm. I declare and I decree that I got Megatron and 12 other archangels fighting on my behalf. I declare and I decree that this satanic group that has targeted me has been dismantled in the spiritual realm. I declare and I decree that their witchcraft has nothing to do with the Most High God. I declare and I decree that they cannot stand up against the Lord of hosts with hosts of angels. I declare and I decree that I am blessed. My kids are blessed. I am whole. I am healthy. I declare and I decree that money is coming from the east, the west, the south, and the north. I declare and I decree that no weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rises up against me, I shall condemn. For my righteousness is not of me, but my righteousness is of God. I declare and I decree that God is enlightening my eyes of my understanding, that I know the length, the depth, and the wealth in which He have called me. I declare and I decree that many are called, but I am a chosen vessel. I declare and I decree that I got the sword of the word of God in my mouth. My tongue is a sharp sword. I declare and I decree that all things work together for my good. I declare and I decree that God has given me matches on top of matches. I declare and I decree that the streets of Mobile, Alabama will be taken over by the power of the Holy Ghost inside of me. I declare and I decree that I should go in the hedges and the highways and bid the people to come in. I declare and I decree that you cannot stop the purpose of God inside of me. I declare and I decree that every gift that's inside of my womb is being stirred up at this time and is warned against those that are warned against me. I declare and I decree that when the heaviness come in, that the Spirit of the Lord will take resident up against me when the enemy comes in like a flood. I declare and I decree that I got a soul tribe that is looking towards me. I declare and I decree that people will be set free from the words that the Lord used through me. I declare and I decree that I am walking in wholeness. I declare and I decree that sickness and death is far ye behind me. I declare and I decree that the spirit of Elijah has come upon me. I declare and I decree that He has called me to preach the gospel. I declare and I decree that I'm breaking curses, generational curses. I declare and I decree that I am breaking and destroying and dismantling witchcraft, the witches and their clothing. I declare and I decree that all things works for me. Yes, Lord. A 9 of Wands, fast, rapid moving. I'm going. Had to do that because they was putting something or throwing something out there. I felt it. Both of them got out for 9. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Yeah. You received this offer, girl? You received it. Yeah. Yeah, Tempest. You received the offer against the Earth Angel. So, Lord, let me see. Yeah. You did moon magic on me. And about justice, though, and the balance of scales to the Queen of Pentacles, baby. And the balance of scales for me. You're back on. You're back on. She's back on. Yeah. 9 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles will receive a 9 of Pentacles. She sure will because of the 5 of Wands you fought against me. I don't even know y'all. Knight of Swords. Y'all fought diligent. You had a strategy how you was going to fight. You took that leap of faith, took a leap of faith. And the Queen of Swords. You the Queen of Swords. And Tulip, God is 3-3. You the Queen of Swords. I see now. And it's going live. Yeah. Knight of Cups. You had a strategy. That's how you was going to fight. Yeah. You wanted to close out a cycle for me. Yep. You wanted to see me mentally bound. Yep. Left out in the cold. Yeah. Yep. 88. Angel number 88. And follow me for the longest, baby. Yeah, you want to see all this done to a Queen of Cups. Yeah. Who were given coming out as a Queen of Cups. It's because you decided to receive something from this King of Cups. Yeah. You got an Ace of Pentacles. You thought it was a new opportunity. But what is her end, Father? Let me know now. A 10 of Wands. She's carrying her responsibilities. She's in the 10 of Swords, defeated, and until a goddess. She's feeling like a failure, bitterness, betrayal, exhausted. She's about to collapse. She's about to give up on this heavy fat group. Yeah. It's because of the 3 of Pentacles to collaborate, to sacrifice. It brought opportunities. She say, oh, so now you're speaking to me. Now you're talking to me. Yeah, about opportunities for a 6 of Wands, popular recognition and everything she received. But at the same time, it was an 8 of Swords. It trapped her. It restricted her. Now, two of his godless, I'm hearing what you say now, boo. It say that it's controlling. You ain't got no movement forward no more. And it ain't no longer playing. Because the wheel of fortune has changed on this five of pentacles. The wheel of fortune has changed and she's in the five of pentacles. You should be careful. You should have not even sent no spell work towards no one that you didn't know to start with, sir. Yeah. Now you're seeing the Empress. The Empress can show her face. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. She's getting a small star. Yeah. To her Ace of Cups. And that's putting this King of Cups that you took this offer from. The King of Cups in reverse. The King of Wands in reverse. The Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the Five of Wands. And yet the Hangman is in reverse. All these cards are coming out in reverse. These two just fell down. We have an Eight of Pentacles, a gifted one that's in the upright. We have a Six of Cups. This gifted one have the opportunity. We got the world. Some cycles are changing for her. And she is unlocking the mystery of tarot. I don't know why you come from me, baby. I don't even know you. Five of Wands in reverse. The betrayals is in reverse. The Eight of Wands, you have movement, but your movement turned back in reverse. The Eight of Wands in the upright, Eight of Wands in reverse. I don't even know why you target me. I don't even know you. You got a broken heart about this Ten of Pentacles. You ain't receive that money. You didn't receive that money. It wasn't on me. It wasn't on me. It wasn't not on me. I'm finna end the stream now because I see what time it was. That's the reason why the Lord had me. Oh, I got woman came back on the end. Why did you do spell work against me? I didn't bit more know you. I didn't bit more know you. You just do spell work against people you don't bit more know. And I hear the Holy Ghost saying there's no need to address a narcissist. You can do it if you want to, but it's not gonna stop. I don't even have to really address it because the pain that you're feeling now for the spell work. Why did you do the spell work against me? You did moon matches to try to destiny swipe with me. First time I got my channel, you was the first one that inboxed me and told me about him transferring that sickness into me. And by 5 months later, I inboxed you and I told you and Tulip Goddess 33 that you was the one that did the spell work. You and another person that did the spell work. Yeah, y'all did spell work against me. It's a guy too that Star Seed. He did spell work against me. He inboxed me on Facebook and was telling me I just had started my channel because that's what the Lord told me to do. She done went back out. Now they done went back out. But I just started my channel, y'all, and these folks did spell work on me. And I didn't bit more know if what I was doing, my channel post had been grew. The Lord told me, but he told me to be patient. Don't even worry about it. He told me not to be worried about it. So, because there's some that do it for profit. I do it because this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Then these people locked up my finances and everything. This girl did all of this stuff towards me. And when I say, I see, I do your channel too. I hear everything that you say. I do. And you talk as if you talk as you getting a download, but in our actuality, you talking as one that knows because you are the one that have created the stuff for these people. And then it's the way that you laugh at it. Y'all can stop doing that. You're going to be up on the judgment about me, baby. I might don't mean that much to you, and money means more than anything. And I need to go see what this card was, but you're going to be up on the judgment because of this, you and him. And I don't decide to see nobody go through nothing because that is not my way. Baby, I'm genuine in heart. The King of Sword and the King of Cup and all this little Masonic group that you talking, a person you don't bit more know. You don't bit more know me from Adam's Tomcat. And I knew it was you that was talking me the whole while. So you're back. So let me get this card that has went over here. A Knight of Wands. That's all you is. This is a Knight of Wands. This is sexual energy. This Knight of Wands can't stand up to a high priestess. And that's just seeing it out. And I don't like to do no comparison because everybody is fearfully and wonderfully made in the image that God have. Now she back down now. Everybody is. But when you do stuff like this in order to just try to tear someone down, That ain't cool, boo. But I'm finna get up off of here and I'm finna go to your live. What's up? I ain't trying to steal your energy. I just want to see what you got to say. Is you gonna be woman enough to do the right thing because you in need of some things at this time, sir. And I'm in the power to petition the Most High God to release it to you. It's just sad though, because I see sickness on you too. So even in your readings, I hear that cough all the time. I hear that dry cough all the time. And you such a pretty girl that you want to just give yourself away over like that. I actually believe that you might be in a she might be in a mental hospital, like a psychiatric ward, because every time she do that reading and the thing be upside down. Not only do I see it, it's another woman of God that she have target also. She the one made me peak game, which I didn't immediately come for this person. Don't get me wrong, because I don't come for none of them. I watch a lot of different people channels. I love Integral Kid Kill. I love him. I do. Supreme Voice. I love her. I sure do. I sure do. I love her. Lucas. I love her. You know, it's a lot of them that I watch. I do. I done start picking up new ones too. She's that terror. I love her too. I don't try to judge them. I get the message from them, and hopefully they can watch my channel. They can get a message from me. If they don't get a message from me, I receive a message from them. I'm not above to the point that I can't receive. But one thing I do not like the most is when people try to do dirt to people when they don't bit more know. They don't bit more know. Everything that I has belongs to God. I have not conjured up nothing to receive nothing the wrong way, and I don't do spell work. Everything that I have, my prayer within itself, I can go on and on and on and on and talk to God, and it will flow like a river out of my belly. But I pray for you. I do. I pray for you. I pray that you will find your own originality and that you don't have to tear down other people and that you will stop receiving. But you have already sold your soul. And I feel like your time is required now. You know, and I feel like you're miserable too at this point. I feel that I'm picking up your energy now. That you're miserable. You're miserable at this point. Because even in your readings, when you're doing your reading, I hear that shy. That's exhaustion. That's the exhaustion. You're tired. Yeah. And the thing about it, what is really, really, really is making y'all mad, 23, 5, grace. You're about to be happy than you ever before, leaving behind this comic masculine and all your endure of a spiritual abuse and shining bright with a finances coming to banish you among all this negative energy. You even saying that. Your readers are even saying the same exact thing. Unexpected return to their hard labor. Unexpected. They got to return back to the hard labor. And that's where you're at now until this goddess 333. You now you got to labor hard once again. Because you weren't able to take me out. You're drawn to each other. So this person, there's some guys that's coming. My twin flame is coming. He's coming. You can't stop that. Consistent changing time. What time waits for no one. So you have to constantly be changing, baby. Ain't no time. It's not waiting for nobody. And we have the greatest revenge just coming up and leveling up on them. And this is what the Most High God has just told me. The greatest revenge. I'm not trying to get revenge on you. I'm not going to spend no spell work towards your way. You are Mr. Vendow. I'm not gonna send no spell word towards this Hierophant group because y'all done a hell of a job with putting yourself in the own ditch that y'all dug for me. And the thing about this ditch, it's so many of y'all that are feeling one damn hole. I don't even understand how others continue to be able to get stacked on top of each other. But that just let me know that y'all a bunch of dry motherfucking rotten skeleton bones. That there's no life in y'all. But till then, I'm just gonna continue to be great because hopefully God can make y'all great again because my greatness is not in me. My greatness is in the power of the Holy Ghost. And I'm finna get up off of here. So the two that is still in with me, Thank y'all for being in, and thank y'all for pulling out of this belly what needs to be pulled out of this belly. And the last one, when you check out, I'm checking out before you. So y'all be great. Yahshua HaMashiach will be king over king and Lord over Lord over my life. And I will submit to him no matter what you throw my way, baby. You can throw it my way, but he has already equipped me to be able to go through the storm, through the rain, and through the fire. And I can truthfully say, I'm so glad that I made it because y'all have made a believer out of me. And there's one thing about it, I believe in me now, and I believe in the power that he lies in me. And one thing about it, I'm going to holler, Yahshua HaMashiach, till I die. Have a witness, so glad, man. I don't need to edit. No, my cancel. I'm supposed to end the stream. I don't need to edit. So glad I made it through.